gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might need more Power Ranger. Hold up. My all-time. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. This return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First out of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
70 Timberwolves.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Unlock right, unlock right.
Running it after the penalty. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another one for Cook. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ready. 19.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Again, it's Cook. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
But look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Come on. Hey.
Enough to Cook here out of his own read. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Pat the 60. Let's go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. All right, Brock, the Bills making their first red zone trip of this game. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Troops away from one. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Got it. Ready?
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Bronco 80.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
And Bass's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal along the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Oh, baby, we run
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Yep, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
Okay, ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here.
60 by 60. Get up. Check out.
To throw, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Stop the Ranger. Stop the Ranger.
3rd and 8.
Hilton now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And now from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down mark.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go. Strike. 70 line. Crack. Crack. Let's go.
Here's a give to Cook. Breaks through and breaks away. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got this complete to James Cook. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
Come on. Hey.
Here's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Bills. Lined up with a 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They're going to try and throw here. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They're in long for him here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
3 straight ahead. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 70, Bronco 80. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Gets everything he has under this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
70. Cut 19. Cut Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Vikings, not 60, 18, 60 Vikings, 6.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on, 7 Pirates, 19 charge.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Matt Ariza on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Bronco 80. 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead holds steady at 10. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Pass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Thrown back at the backfield, and they give it to him. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. We dodge the tackle. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Setting him on the dime. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Hold it ready.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Back. Hey, check that. Street. Bronco 80.
Another carry for him. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 by 60.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
A tight end in motion now.
Hawk 70.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready. 19, 18. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Offense in the hurry up here.
19, 18. 60 average. 60 average.
From the gun on 3rd down. In the hands of Knox, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to the well again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
19, stop. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Bronco 80. 3. Check out.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Cougar 19.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
19, 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and yard at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Third down from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
Jets, first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
At the 38-yard line.
70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Milton. It's his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
On the ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milton. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
70, 70. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throw here, third down. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now, Milton. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Milton back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
The kicker on for the extra point.
All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Option design here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. On the run. Deep down. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Andre Sisco.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Go!
To throw, Middleton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
70 Lions! Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Bills 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Here he is to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
outside by Coleman. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
65, 65.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Gibbs here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dropping these balls while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backfield with a new disease.
60.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
60. Here we go. Strike. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. I don't know what to be impressed by most.